It's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free.
Hi guys, and welcome to Monumental, and today I am in Ilkeston. Ilkeston is just off the M1. Now I'm here to see another one of my favourite things, which is a viaduct. So let's tell you a little bit about this viaduct. Well, it's part of the ex-Great Northern Railway. It crosses the Erewash Valley. It is located in sort of Nottinghamshire and the Derbyshire border. It is made of wrought iron, so it's a lattice bridge made of wrought iron. It is 443 metres in length, and it is 18.54 metres in height. So there you go, there's the vitals for this particular viaduct. So I think, without further ado, let's go and take a look at it. Oh, this is not what you want to meet, is it? A nice flight of steps. Well, I suppose it has to be up on the top there. So this viaduct has only recently been opened to the public, and it's actually beautiful. Grade 2 listed as well. Here we go. Let's get up here and then see. Here we go. Wow. The Bennerley Viaduct was built in 1877 to carry the Great Northern Railway Company's Derbyshire and Stevesmonumentaladventure railway extension. The line was known as the Friargate Line, which crosses the Erewash Valley. This amazing viaduct was built by Benton and Woodywis, who were famous Derby railway contractors, and it was built by the railway navvies. The wrought iron viaduct is reminiscent of a great Meccano set. At 1,425 feet long, this is the longest wrought iron viaduct in the UK. The viaduct was used for both passenger and freight transport. The last train ran across the viaduct in 1968 before the viaduct lay silent. The land surrounding the viaduct had altered over the years with open cast mining and reprofiling. Eventually the rails were taken up and the ballast removed, and this stands as a monument to the Victorian engineering. Eventually this epic Victorian viaduct was opened to the public again as a public footpath with help from the lottery. And now it is here for all to admire. Now this sure is a long bridge, isn't it? And I mean, yeah, it's made of iron, as you can see. Got this iron lattice work and stuff. And it's nice how they've done this, because Yeah, you can see the actual original bed of the bridge here, look, you can see, which is riveted. God, it shows you build it in iron, it'll last you forever, won't it? Look at this place, this is really nice. Obviously it looks like over this side there's been some industrial activity here of some kind. So behind me is one of the large iron supports that hold this viaduct up, and pretty much like the modern day iron bridge, it does the same sort of job. I think, to be honest with you, it's in really good shape for its age. However, on the thinner parts of the castings and stuff, they're starting to show a lot of rust and them sort of coming away. But you know, it's a testament of engineering, really, back in the day, isn't it? All those rivets and stuff that we used to build it. Let's take a closer look. Everything from the railings up the top to the actual supports are all done and joined together with this lattice work.
Well, I think the Bennerley Viaduct is a real hidden gem for the East Midlands. It's 1/4 of a mile long, making it the longest wrought iron viaduct in the UK. A real feat of Victorian engineering, but not many people know about it because it sits here in the Erewash Valley. Now, we have reported before about the campaign to restore it, but as I found out today, they're about to take an important step forward. Standing tall on the border between two counties, Bennerley Viaduct is a vivid reminder of our region's history. Neglected for half a century as a group of people determined to bring it back to life.
As a child, it's the nearest thing I thought I'd ever get to flying, because you couldn't see anything. You couldn't, a little boy looking out the window that high and just seeing a bit of smoke coming past every now and again. And I thought I was flying. You can go all over the world, but those experiences last forever. And it was a mile away from where I lived.
The eventual goal is to connect the Nottingham and Erewash canals, which sit either side of the viaduct. There'd be a path across for walkers and cyclists. Well, it's a bit of a scramble to get up here, but it is well worth the effort. The views across the Erewash Valley are stunning, and it's hoped that in 3 to 4 years' time, everyone will be able to appreciate them. It's been hard work to even get it into this state, and the volunteers know there's a long slog ahead.
This viaduct is marooned, and so it needs access on both ends. It needs a bridge over the Erewash Canal to connect it up to Ilkeston. It needs a new deck on the viaduct. It needs new drainage, so there's like 400 metres of cast guttering on both sides, and that's expensive stuff. But we're confident, that the project's a good one, and we're confident the project will happen.
Time hasn't been kind to the viaduct. The wrought iron parts were assembled 140 years ago before being lowered to rest on brick bases. Specially built to deal with the shifting ground it sits on, the viaduct could bring enjoyment to many future generations. Well, they're hoping to submit the new bid to the Heritage Lottery Fund at some point in the next few weeks, but it's going to be a costly business, up to £5 million. But if the bid is successful, it'll be something really for the Ilkeston area to be proud of, and also have a potentially big economic impact as well, attracting visitors who might be interested in either the heritage or the engineering of this viaduct, or indeed people who are just interested in coming to a beautiful place to exercise.
Well, that was the Bennerley Viaduct, and I hope you enjoyed that. That was a top drawer location. A complete viaduct made of iron, a really long one as well. So we will be visiting some other locations, and they'll be coming up on future videos. Don't forget, we have a video out a week. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and make some comments. Have you been here before? Would you like to visit here? Do you want to know some more information about it? Let us know. The link to the location will be in the description box. So, until next time, take care.
In the great outdoors, forever free.